1942 was a terribly alarming year. Germany, Italy, and Japan are at the height of their interventionist power. Hitler has conquered France and most of Western Europe, and his hungry eyes are set on Russia. Hirohito, with his surprise coup in Pearl Harbor, has forced the United States to enter the war. Amid this world state of affairs, in a quiet home on 1553 Gascon Street in the city of Buenos Aires, a baby was making his entrance with his first cries on April 19th. Alberto Hector Motesi was coming into this world. When he was 11 years old, the whole family had a personal encounter with Jesus Christ, which definitely changed the entire course of their lives. Pastor Lorenzo Pluis played a vital role in the formation of Alberto. When he was 18 years old, he met Noemi, and together they have shared over 55 years. From this union was born Marcelo and Martin, who with their wives Lisa and Lila, and 5 grandchildren, Gabriela, Nicholas, Daniel, Isabella, and Sophia, form a beautiful family. There were other people who strongly influenced the life of Alberto, like, for example, the evangelist Billy Graham, father of the contemporary evangelist, and Pablo Finkenbinder, the famous communicator who strongly influenced the life of Alberto. Alberto's first ministry for 11 years was the pastor of a church, along with his wife Noemi, which they established in a suburb of Buenos Aires. Alberto and his family later moved to the United States in August of 1975. In March of 1977, he established the Evangelistic Association that carries his name. His focus was primarily to celebrate crusades and minister daily on a radio program which continues today in over 3,000 broadcasters all over the Latino world. The National Religious Broadcasters awarded him with the Golden Microphone for his excellence in communications. He has received many recognitions, among them doctorate degrees from 4 universities in the United States, Colombia, and Mexico. Dr. Bill Bright, founder of Campus Crusade for Christ, spoke of him as the Billy Graham of Latin America. Alberto is one of few evangelists who filled the Latino world with multitudinous evangelistic crusades. He is also the author of 17 books. He has a global influence due to his daily television program, Venga tu Reino, Thy Kingdom Come, which is transmitted twice a day through Cadena Enlace, the TBN in Spanish, transmitting through approximately 7,000 channels and cables. The media has called him the pastor of presidents. Since 1992, he has maintained a constant drive to reach presidents of nations, senators, delegates, and judges with whom he shares the biblical worldview of life. His ministry began to develop initiatives that had to do not only with the speaking of the gospel, but also expressing it in vital areas of life. Today, education is one of the strongest ministries developed by this evangelistic association. In 2002, the School of Evangelists began, and today has extensions in over 150 cities around the world, even outside of Latin America, such as Spain, Israel, and Africa. In January of 2019, the school was transformed into the Alberto Motesi University, AMU, which has a faculty of high academic level and profound influence. In his pilgrimage to try to be faithful to the model of Jesus, he became involved in helping the very needy of this world. He established another department within the Evangelistic Association called Extreme Rescues, which is taking care of the needs of the elderly and children and developing communities that are being transformed.
So now what? This ministry, understanding that it faces unparalleled opportunities in a challenging world, named as its new president Martin Motesi, a gifted businessman and visionary. Alberto and Noemi are not retiring. They have only handed the apostolic direction of the association over to someone with the perception of the world that will take the ministry much further. Based on Matthew chapter 9, we continue with the 3 areas of emphasis: evangelization, education, with the goal of forming 10 million reforming evangelists who change nations, and humanitarian aid, working to heal what breaks God's heart. Be part of the evangelistic association that is beginning the greatest season of its entire history.
Why another university?
The Alberto Motesi University has become one of the most prestigious educational institutions in Latin America, not only because of its high academic level, but also because of its vision of training a new generation of leaders and professionals who are committed to the transformation of our society. Support us so that together we can contribute to the transformation and progress of our contemporary world. Today's society requires men and women to make a difference. Those who contribute to the transformation of their environment and create benefits for their community. The Alberto Motesi University is an institution that goes beyond theoretical knowledge. It equips its students with ethical values and practical concepts to produce real change in the world. The Alberto Motesi University prepares you to become a person of influence.
Why another university? Because the Alberto Motesi University aims not only to share knowledge, but to prepare those who will transform our culture. One unfortunate characteristic of the Hispanic world is corruption, which we've seen for centuries. We need leaders of integrity for every sphere of life, especially in politics and government. Our goal is to open up 1,000 extension centers in the world and prepare 10 million transformers of society. It may seem like a major task, but we can achieve this with your help. Your contribution will make you a co-founder of this university. You will be a part of those of us who believe that when we do the right thing, there is hope.